Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to those of you who are new. Today's video is going to be a flip through of my brand new Plum paper planner. I recently reached out to Plum Paper to see if they'd be interested in doing a collaboration with me, and to my surprise they actually responded pretty immediately and told me that I could pick a planner to review for you guys. So that's what I'm going to be doing in this video. So I'm going to show you which planner I chose and why I chose it, and then I'm also going to show you a little bit about the whole process of personalizing your planner, because that's one thing that you can do with Plum Paper, and I'll show you guys how I did that on their website as well. So let's get started. Okay guys, so here it is. This is my Plum Paper planner. And it is the biggest size that you can get. It is I think it's an 8.5 by 11. It's like the standard paper size. So I wanted a big one. This is actually going to be used as our homeschool planner, which I haven't really talked about that much on my channel, but I am going to start homeschooling my children. But I wanted to be able to have a planner so that I'm very much a type A personality, and I like to be able to plan everything out for the day and know what I'm doing and all of that. So I asked them if they would mind if my planner was a homeschool planner, and they said sure, why not. So that's what this is. I'm not going to show you guys the bottom because I did kind of personalize it. You can like super personalize these things. That's one thing that's great about Plum Planner, and I'll show you guys how to do that a little bit later on. But for me, I picked this like lavender lilac-y, I guess it's more of a lilac color, drink coffee shape minds, and then I put the year right up here. So one thing that's really cool about this planner is that these coils are super thick coils. Like you can tell that this is not going to be falling apart or getting messed up or anything like that, which is always a bummer when you have a nice planner and then the coils get messed up. But these are really thick and wonderful. They also have a cover that's just a plastic cover on the front and on the back of this planner that is like a protector, which is great because then you don't have to worry as much about this. One thing that they send you with your planner purchase is this Plum paper cover material, and it shows that it's water resistant, tear proof, rigid, and sturdy, and it says sample, try me. So one thing that I think is really cool is that you can try to tear this, and I'm telling you guys, like it doesn't tear. You can see the little bend or like crease right there, but it does not tear. It's very sturdy paper, and that's what this cover is made out of. So one thing that I did notice when I got the planner is that, I don't know if you can see it on here, but there's a little film, kind of like as if it was laminated, and it's coming apart. But I reached out to Shirley at Plum Paper, and she's the one that I was talking to through this whole thing, and she said they're going to send me a snap-in cover for this because they hated that mine was already falling apart, and that's not how it works for them. Like, they don't have that issue usually, so they're sending me a free cover just to replace this one because it's minimally coming apart. I thought that was really cool. So after the front cover comes the personalized teacher planner cover page, and this is really neat because you can, like, it tells you it's a teacher planner right off the bat, and then it down here, of course, you can personalize it, and it says this planner belongs to. You can write your name, address, phone number, whatever you want to put on there. One thing that I love about the Plum Paper planner is that they give you so many choices on what kind of planners you can use, and I'll go into that in just a little bit, but this is specifically a homeschool planner. It's not just a teacher planner. It says on there homeschool planner, so I thought that was really, really neat. You don't see that very often, so I'm excited about that. Of course, when you open it up, it shows you the overview calendar. Let me see if I can zoom out just a little bit so you guys can see a little better what's going on. So it shows you the overview of the calendar for 2019 and for 2020. This is a 12-month planner, and you can customize when you want the planner to start. So I had mine start in August, which means that it ends in July. But on these pages, it gives you the full year from January to December of both 2019 and 2020. Okay, so flipping the next page, we have special dates, which is neat because it has one for every month, and just maybe birthdays or anniversaries or anything that you need to remember specifically, you can write those right here. I do want to say also that this paper is very nice paper. It's got a thicker quality to it than just regular printer paper, and it's very smooth as well. The quality of paper that they have is it's printed on Lux Super Smooth 70 number paper. I don't know much about paper, but maybe you guys do, and that will mean something to you. But it is very good quality paper. So the next page is ideas, plans, and goals. It does come with 12 of them also. It's not dated, or like it doesn't have the month written on them, so you can do it as you need to. And then it goes into the first month. This again is that thicker paper, which is really nice, and it is a smooth, like a glossier finish. So with their tabs, you can see that they have like a shiny finish to them. It says that they're coated with mylar lamination to last all year long. So you can tell that that's not going to get messed up. You can just tell when you have good quality paper. When you turn the first month, this is what you see. So you have your goals over here, birthdays, events, things to remember, and then just some blank that you can fill in on your own. There's like a notes page over here that's just a lined paper. And then when you flip the page, you have the whole month overview blocked out for you. And it is already dated, so that's kind of nice. And it even has the leftover from July right here. So lots of room to write things in, lots of room on the side to write notes, and it even shows you September down here. So I really like the colors on here as well. As you can see, they're more like spring and summer in the beginning, and then they have like some purples and blues for the winter months. But I really like them. I think they're very pretty and colorful. When you flip the page again, this is where it shows more of like the teacher planner. So over here on the side is where you can write the subjects, and then it has the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and it has little ones for Saturday and Sunday. Again, this is all customizable depending on which planner you pick. But I went ahead and just had it because we're not going to be doing school on Saturdays or Sundays, so this isn't really necessary. But if there was like an important event I needed to remember, I can write them on here. It does have important things for this week's goals, weekly checklist, and prep work. So this is really nice because I'm excited to be able to write all of the subjects out and then write out the plans for the week so that I can just glance at this and say, okay, I know exactly what we need to do for this week. And that goes all the way through until the back page of August, which is another lined notes page, and then it starts the next month. And each month has the little letter of the beginning of the month down here at the bottom, which I think is just really cute. O for October and November. Once you get to the end of the months, then it comes over to this homeschool tab, and this is where it shows even more of a detailed like teacher planner. So on here you can write the student's name, their grade, their goals in 3 words, mission statement, academic goals, teacher's goals in 3 words, and then teacher's mission statement and teacher's academic goals. It does only have one place for one student, but you can customize it, and I think just change a few things around to where it will be customizable for if you have more than one kid. So this shows you a year at a glance, and this is really nice again because you have all of this space to write for the school year, and it goes from July to June on here. I'm not sure why it goes from July to June, but that's okay, it's not a big deal. And then it has other notable dates in here too, so you can write down the dates and what's going on out beside it, so that's nice. This page says classroom resources, and you can put the subject, the book, or the website of where you got the material, and then how much it costs. So this is a nice little reference page for when you're going back and ordering material for the next year. You can look at this and see what you bought the year before. So this is a homeschool supply page, and it has all kinds of things up here. So it's got administrative items, arts and crafts, student, miscellaneous, and basically you write down the supplies, the brand, if you want or need it, and how much it costs. So that's just a good way of keeping track of your spending for your homeschool supplies. The next thing is an attendance record, which really I don't need because this is homeschool. Let's be honest, like I don't need to keep attendance. I mean, I guess if there was like a day where we couldn't do school, if somebody was sick or something like that, I could keep that in here. And then there's notes down here too. Here's a reading log, which I'm actually looking really forward to because my son started reading last year and he's getting really good at it now. So this will be cool to keep track of how much he's reading and what he's reading, and he'll be able to look at that too, and at the end of the year be like, wow, I read all of these books. There's another page of reading log over here, and then there's extracurricular activities. So this will be fun, a way of tracking that. It tells you what day of the week, so like if they have any sports or any swim lessons or things like that, it'll tell you what the activity is, the days of the week, and how much it costs. I'm really liking that it adds in how much it costs to the sides of these things, because then I can look back and say, oh, that's how much we spent on that activity or that supply or whatever. This is a grading log, which it's going to be a little, I'll probably start grading for my son for this year. I don't know, I'm not sure as far as that, because I know when he was attending public school, they didn't start using real grades until 3rd grade, I believe. So this may not get used, but we'll see. It's still a nice added thing to have, and they've got quite a few pages of the grading log. And then there's a field trip log, which is cool also, because then you know where you went, when you went, what time, location, all of that. So that's pretty cool as well. And then on the last page of the homeschool section, it shows next year's goals. So the past school year in 3 words, how my students succeeded, student goals for next year, how I succeeded, how I can improve, curriculum ideas, and field trip ideas. So then we go on to the next section, and this is checklists over here. Honestly, I'm not 100% sure how to use this. If you guys have a Plum paper teacher planner, please let me know, because I'm not sure exactly how this one works. I'm going to do a little more research on this one and see if I can figure it out a little bit better. The wonderful people at Plum Paper allowed me 2 add-ins for this planner, and I chose meals and my home. So my first section is meals, and I was looking through this online, and I thought this was just really great. Just a good reminder of different foods and where they fit on the food pyramid. I guess it's probably not a pyramid anymore, but you know, like proteins, vegetables, carbs, fats. And then it shows you how to have a balanced meal. And then it comes down here and it has favorite recipes for breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snacks. Over here we have cooking guidelines and conversions. So you can show, this is like vegetable cook times, meat temperatures, kitchen conversions, temperature conversions, weight and liquid conversion. So it's really cool if you're not, or if you're kind of new to like cooking. This is a cool reference chart that you can look at. This page over here is substitutions, which is actually really neat, because you, like for example, it shows 1 cup of butter, so you can substitute 3/4 cup of avocado, 1/2 cup of banana, 1 cup of coconut oil, 1 cup of Greek yogurt. That's really cool. It shows other kinds of substitutions down here, and then a notes page. On here, I think this is what kind of finishes out the rest of this section, which is quite a thick section over here, is shopping lists and meal planning. So this is really great because it shows you Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and then it has 4 weeks. So you got a whole month right here of meal planning, and then you have 4 different sections on each page for a shopping list. So that's really cool. Like I said, you have a bunch of, it may be like 12, it may be more than 12, I'm not sure. There's quite a few pages there though of those. And then over here it has like, this is kind of cute. It has grocery stores and markets, so you can write down which stores and like what you shop there specifically for. Over here is takeout restaurants. With this one, it's the same thing. You can write down their info and then like your favorite dishes from that restaurant. And then this is an annual grocery spending tracker. So for the week, you can write down what the week is, what your budget is, and what you actually spent, so that you know how much you actually spent on groceries. This I'm going to try to actually do, because that is one thing that we really struggle with, is how much money we spend on food. And if you follow my budget videos, you know that I'm not lying about that one. Our food category is always our hardest to stay on budget with. And then this last section is my home, which again was another add-on. This I just thought was really handy for a planner. So it has home service providers like electric, water, gas, trash, all the companies, and then some blank ones that you can add in yourself, so that you can put the company, your account number, their website, and their phone number. I thought that that was really handy. And then this page is home maintenance. So you've got spring, indoor, outdoor, summer, fall, winter, and then you can write down like what you did or what you need to do, and just keep track of all the maintenance that you need to do or that you did that year. This is a master cleaning guide, and it shows like your daily cleaning, your weekly, monthly, and annually. It has kitchen, bathroom, bedroom, living room, utility, entry, and porch, outside, and other tasks. And then there's a big section for notes down here. This page I thought was really cool because it's a laundry guide. So it shows you like the best way to separate, stain removal, fabric care cheat sheet. And then down here it shows the little logos that you see on your laundry but don't have any explanation to them. This explains them. So I thought that was really cool to be able to look this up if I have one of those shirts that says, or that has just this little, that one's a do not bleach. I never would have guessed that, but there you go. This next page is a garden page. So it shows you basic gardening terms, plant neighbors, so what are good neighbors and what are bad neighbors. And then over here it says my garden, and it's got winter, spring, summer, and fall, so you can keep track of what you've planted and what time of year you did it. Over here is a family favorite, so you've got breakfast, lunch, dinner, and recipes to try. And then you've got monthly goals over here, which is just a generalized goal. These are home projects, so you can write down the project, when you started it, and when you finish. This is a gift list, which I think is pretty cool. So you can do the gift is for whoever you're getting the gift for, the item, the store, or the website, and how much it costs. Again, these are really cool things just to keep track so you can look back over the next year and say, oh, I didn't remember that I bought so-and-so this gift or whatever, you know? I think it's really neat. And then there's shopping lists, so you can write the item, which store, website, how much it costs, and need or want. This would be good for Amazon. Here's a monthly bill. This one over here is a password page, which is cool, but you got to make sure that if you're going to do this, that nobody gets a hold of this book other than the people that should see it. And then this one's really cool because it's a yearly expense overview. So it shows you like where you can put your income, your expenses for the month, your giving, your savings, your debt, and then you put your totals down here so that you can look and see exactly how much your spending was for the year and for each month, where you did more spending or less spending or had more debt or more savings or anything like that. The next page is an important contacts. So it has police, poison control, fire department, all of those, and ambulance, hospital. And then it has the doctors' offices that you use, dentist, emergency, school, which won't need, and neighbors. So that's kind of cool. Over here is just a dotted paper, and there's 1, 2, 3 sheets of that. Again, another thing of passwords. And then this is a contacts page. There is a holidays page that shows you all of the holidays. And then there's even one short page of 2021. So that's kind of cool. You can see where the dates fall. This is a sticker page, which I think is super cute and I definitely want to use, and they're very school related. I just think they're adorable stickers. And then this is another sticker page. I love these. They're so cute. Summer break, fall break, spring break, winter break, all the breaks. And then you have a pocket folder right here and on the other side as well. And then it also has a plastic folder pocket as well, which I thought was great. And then you have your back cover and your plastic cover protector. So now let me show you guys how to navigate their website and you can personalize your very own Plum paper planner. Okay guys, so here we are on the Plum paper website, and I just wanted to show you kind of what all you can do on here. I haven't explored the entire website, but I'll show you just the planner section. So you can go into personalized planners, interchangeable covers, and then you can go over to teacher and see like the different kinds, preschool, kindergarten planners, elementary school, middle or high school, homeschool, and things like that. So I'll show you guys kind of what I did so you can see. You can go into personalized planners, and this is where you pick the size that you want. I have the 8.5 by 11, and then they also have the 7 by 9 and the 5.8 by 8.3. So I'll just go under what I have, and you can go under either explore layouts, and that will show you the different kinds of layouts that they have, or you can go to customize now, And what you're going to do is choose a cover. So they have so many different kinds that you can choose from. It's like literally, there's so many different kinds. There's one for July with the fireworks. There's a lot of teacher ones. This is the one I chose. They have to grade or not to grade. Just a lot of really cute. And that one's just kind of like, it says class clown, but I mean, they're very cute. They have florals and neutrals, paint, which looks like watercolor, which I think is just beautiful. I love these shades. And then they have, these are really cute too. Look at the little pineapples. Those are adorable. And then they have their classics, which are pretty as well. So then you go to the next step, which is personalize your cover. And this says on the top of cover, you can put the year. So you can put like 2019 or 2020 or 2019 to 2020. You can leave the center right here blank, or you can add text at home with Tori. You can put it on line 2 maybe. So you can do that. You can change the frame. You can have it be a different shape, whatever you like. You can change the font so that it's whatever your preference is. And then you can even change the color so it stands out a little bit more. Then you can also add text to the bottom. So you can put personal planner. And then you can have it be in the center, or you can change it to the right. I think I'll do mine in the center. And then you go to the next step. So this is where it shows you your layouts, and you can do a vertical column, or you can do MAE, which, oh look, it's morning, afternoon, evening. I never have seen that before. There's a morning and evening. You can do hourly. So those are the vertical layouts you can choose from. They also have horizontal layouts, or you can do daily layouts, or monthly layouts, or teacher layouts, which is where I did mine. So for mine, I chose the homeschool, and I actually got teacher 1 homeschool is what I did. And it tells you everything that it comes with, but you can also flip through here and see all the different pages throughout the planner. So then you go to the next step, and then this one is designing your layout. So you can do the normal layout, which is the standard, or you can customize the layout. So you could put the classes in there, or however you want to do it. So everything, of course, when you start editing, it will cost a little bit extra, but for me, I just went with the standard layout. And then binding, you can do the standard metal coil binding, or you can do not punched and not bound. I went with the standard metal coil. And then you can choose when you want it to start. So maybe you want it to start in September and you want it to be a 12-month planner. Or if you want it to go longer, it just costs a little bit extra because you're adding more paper to it. And then these are the add-ons that I was talking about. So they have the My Home, the meal planning, or the budget. And since I already have my budget workbook, I did My Home in 1 quantity and then meal planning for 1 quantity. And you can see any of the add-ons are extra. So then once you're done with that, you go to done, and then you overview everything, you approve it, and then you add it to your cart. So once you've added it to your cart, you just check out like normal, and then they will ship it to you. And I actually got mine pretty fast as well. I think it was here within a week, so pretty good shipping time as well. Thank you guys for watching today's video. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and I will leave a link to Plum paper down in the description box down below. If you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please do so, and make sure to hit the notification bell, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye!